Southeast Asia is arguably one of the most significant and important regions worldwide for investment and growth. Within Southeast Asia lies Vietnam, a country that is continuing to emerge as an economic success story, having the highest GDP growth for 10 years throughout the region and the high level of capital inflow. Indochina Capital has long realized this potential and, established in 1999, it has positioned itself as the leading real estate development, fund management, advisory and financial services firm in Vietnam.
When the World Bank opened operations here in 1994, according to their standards, something like 60% of the population was living below the poverty line. By 2006, I believe the figure had shrunk down to something like 12 to 14%. Okay, so over a 10 to 12 year period, you'd had this incredible transformation. The World Bank will tell you they've never witnessed such a remarkable transformation in such a short period of time in any country that they've ever operated in.
We're involved in 4 lines of businesses. One is on the real estate side under Indochina Land Management, where we have 3 funds totaling $500 million. Second line of business is Indochina Capital Advisors Equity Division, where we invest in both public and private securities. Our third is on the infrastructure side, where we currently have an advisory business and we're looking to raise a fund focused on renewable resources. And lastly, we have an advisory and finance business where their primary job is market entry, as well as helping us finance our projects on the real estate side.
You look at the kind of things we've done, where we've been able to really put Vietnam on the world map when it comes to tourism, for example, with developments like Nam Hai, Con Dao, the Montgomery Links. These are talked about as in the best or among the very best in the world.
Since 1999, Indochina Capital has positioned itself as a leading real estate development, fund management, advisory and financial services firm in Vietnam.
We are very design conscious and oriented, both in terms of the environment, making sure things kind of blend in with the tradition, the heritage of both French colonial architecture and the traditional Vietnamese architecture, and in an environmental context. We have created, among other things, a resort called the Nam Hai, which is today ranked among the very best in the world. It is very much our flagship property. Our involvement, from day one, picked the site, worked with local officials to clear the site, worked with a group of world-class architects and engineers to design the site, and then worked as the development manager. The one golf course that we've developed is, within a year was already ranked the best in Vietnam and is considered one of the best in Southeast Asia. We're in the process of building Indochina Plaza Hanoi, which once it opens, I think be recognized as the best mixed-use development in Vietnam. Offices, retail, residential. This is a very prime location. Right really at the gateway to the new urban area. So location is prime. Again, architecturally and design-wise, we're creating very much an iconic structure or series of structures that will long, I think, be receive prominent exposure on in the developing skyline of Hanoi. Really special.
Indochina Capital, one of Vietnam's leading real estate investment, fund management advisory and financial services firms, is continuing to develop new and exciting developments in the residential, retail and resort sectors, with the Hyatt Regency being the next new development to be completed.
Hyatt Regency is one of our developments along the Central Coast. This is just outside of the city of Da Nang, right along one of the world's most beautiful spits of beach. But Hyatt will be our next really kind of landmark development in the resort recreation area. 200 hotel rooms, 200 condominiums, 25 odd villas, and the project has proceeded really like clockwork. Very modern in design. It'll be a perfect counterpart to the Nam Hai, which is our more traditionally designed resort, which is down the beach from Hyatt. Scheduled to open in September, October this year. It will quickly be recognized as the best resort in the world that Hyatt manages.
We have an exceptional team of people. We have great leadership, starting with Peter Ryder and Rick Mayo-Smith. People are very passionate, they're very dedicated, and they have a great vision. And I think that is what really differentiates from our competitors.
We've got 80 people who work directly for us. We've got another 250 to 300 people embedded in projects. And then if you count the people who are actually involved in properties that we manage, that's another 500 people. I'd like to see us at least twice as big, say 10 years from now.